So, what's up, YouTube? Finally back. It's been, what, I don't know, month and a half, maybe 2 months. I lost track. Been real busy, had a lot of stuff going on, and been kind of short on cash for a while. Things finally turned around. Over the past month or so, made a couple of trips to the flea market, mainly to take some excess stuff and try to sell it, make a little extra money. But when I'm there, luckily, made a little bit of money every time I went. Not a whole lot. One day it was only like $30. It was paid for the table and gas and a little extra. One day ended up making about $60, $65. That wasn't too bad. That's after paying for the table. So, before I leave, I can't resist going by my comic book guy and raiding the 25-cent bins. So, got a stack here. This is about 3 or 4 times there. Most of these are 25-cent books, except for the last few, and they're like dollar books. Like I said, haven't had a ton of money. Haven't picked up really any new things. No modern titles until just yesterday. I'll be showing those there in another video. Anyway, let's get into this. First 25-cent book was the Savage Dragon #3 from Image. This is back in like 92, 93. This is the 3rd issue of the first little mini-series. Had the first 2 issues since they came out when I was a kid, and I don't know, for some reason never found the issue #3. Picked it up for $0.25. And then I was kind of happy to find these in a quarter bin. One of my favorite modern artists, a little series called Madman Comics from Dark Horse by Mike Allred. Really dig his artwork. It's very trippy. And found issue #3 for $0.25. Issue #4. Issue #7, which I believe this also features, what was it, Rusty? I forget the character's name. The big guy. Yeah, the big guy and Rusty the Boy Robot by Frank Miller and Jeff Darrow. So that's pretty cool. It's the back cover. Trippy front cover there. Issue #8. It's kind of a gross cover with the puke. It's a little bit of the interior. Apparently, it looks like an old 60s Marvel monster. And these are from like 94. And issue #9 as well. So, yeah. Well, those are pretty cool for $0.25 a piece. Also found a couple of issues of something I don't find very often, I guess because it's a British character, but everybody loves a little Judge Dredd, and this is Dredd Rules #5 from Fleetway Quality. I don't know how many people have picked these up. These all have they're colored interior. They look like heavy metal kind of style of art. I think these are all taken from the 2080 magazine. They have these little thicker kind of cardstock glossy covers. Originally they were $3 back in What is this, like 95? Yeah, there's no date here. So it's pretty cool to find a $3 book. It was $3 back then. You can imagine what it would cost now if it was new. So pick that up for a quarter. And also issue number 6. It's a pretty cool cover. And then couldn't believe I found this in the quarter bin. It's got an old price tag on it. I can remember when the book was going for at least that, if not more. It was Batman Sword of Azrael, issue 2. Picked it up for a quarter. Has an old price tag of $15 there. So, I'm sure a lot of you remember back when this was the hottest thing during Nightfall and everything. He became the new Batman afterwards, but yeah, it's pretty cool to pick up for a quarter. Also picked up issue Alpha Flight number 2 for a quarter. Not in great condition, but it's not bad. No major tears or rips. It's got some wear to it, and you know how the interiors are on these older books when you find them not bagged. You know, soft white. Hey, can't beat it for a quarter. And picked these 2 issues up. This is one of my favorite animated series back in the day. Hopefully a lot of you remember this. It's probably one of Disney's best animated series ever. I probably rank it up there in my top 5 easily. But it was issue number 4 of Gargoyles from Marvel Comics. And issue number 5 also. I said I have issue number 1, so I need to get issues 2 and 3 for sure. Now these next books, I think these were $1 a piece. I picked this up. I thought it would be a pretty cool crossover. Not as good as I expected when I thumbed through it. Not as much interaction as I hoped. But it's from Marvel and DC. Silver Surfer Superman number 1. And it's George Perez and Ron Lim. But, I haven't read the entire thing yet, but so far it's not as good as I hoped. You know, it's okay, but definitely could have been better. This, on the other hand, was pretty good. You know, not the greatest story ever told, but it was pretty interesting. I love these Elseworlds tales. It's Batman in Darkest Night. It's basically he becomes a Green Lantern. You can imagine the history there is a little bit different. But, yeah, it wasn't bad. It's, you know, Mike W.R. and Jerry Bingham. So, yeah, it was pretty good. Not bad for $1. And now on to a little bit of X-Men goodness. Trying to complete. Right now, I'm trying to finish a run issue 100 to 300. So I picked these up for $1 a piece. Not too bad. Issue 247, Mark Silvestri cover. Issue 250, it's also a Silvestri cover. Issue 257, which is a Jim Lee cover. Issue 260, another Jim Lee cover. 262. I'm not sure who this cover is by. And it's there's Forge on the cover, and who is that? Banshee, probably. And then finally, issue 292, which is a Brandon Peterson cover. I think it's before he went to X-Force. Yeah. So now I think, oh Lord, what am I, like 50, 60 issues for completing that run? Whittling that down slowly but surely. Last two books here are the most expensive books I bought, and I think they were, I think one was marked 5, and the other one, I know it was less than $10, and then whatever 25% off of that is. Yeah, for $5 minus 25%, it was Web of Spider-Man #1 with a cool vest cover there. Great, great artwork. And the last issue was another Silver Age Amazing Spider-Man, and this is not in great shape, of course, for the price, but it's it's a great Romita cover. It's issue number 68, and you can see it's got some issues there. There's some rubbing here on in the white. You can see where it's been rubbed up against the back of another comic. When it's been in a box, it was probably not bagged for a while. And I'll take this out. See, the interior pages aren't too bad. They're off-white. Smell like old paper. Some great Romita art. Back cover's got the same thing all in the white. You can see where it's been rubbed, and it's got some spine wear. It's a good used copy, and probably good 2.0, but it's less than $10. I think it was like $7, and then 25% off of that. So not too bad. Silver Age Spidey. So yeah, I think total between all of that, like three or four trips, I think this all ended up being maybe $20. I think more like 15. Yeah, maybe not even that much. I forget. But yeah, not bad. So, trying to get back on track. I've been going through, in school, so it's been finals. Had to take care of that. Had to take care of a court date and some insurance things. Taking care of some stuff for my business that we're getting going. We've been having to get liability and workers' comp insurance. And any of you out there who've owned your own business or worked in those departments at a business, workers' comp insurance is not cheap. So yeah, that's put a damper on things. But luckily, getting that taken care of, and the jobs we've been doing with these foreclosed homes been coming fairly steady. We're still the new guys, so we're kind of at the low rung, but they're keeping us working pretty good. I still got my part-time job at the restaurant, just to keep things going, keep ends met, and have a little play money and stuff. So great. With the holidays coming up, now it's pretty much I'm putting a lockdown on the wallet. No more spending for me. This will be the last of it until the first of the year, because one of my favorite things is to give stuff to people. I love giving gifts. I'm sure everybody does, but to me, that's just ever since I've grown up, that's Christmas for me. I don't worry about what I get. I always try to give everybody as much as I can, or you know, the most meaningful thing that I can get. That's what Christmas is to me now, at the holidays. So hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrated. And for those of you who aren't here in the States, didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, hope everything's been going good. Probably be putting another video up here soon. A few more things I picked up this past weekend at the flea market. Had a little money, managed to sell a couple of things on eBay, and so I decided to go ahead and turn that around and put it back into comics, because that's what we do. That's how I keep it going. I sell doubles of things every now and then, and turn around and buy more comics with that, like everybody does. Excuse me. So yeah, appreciate everybody. I'm trying to keep up with everybody's videos, and hopefully it won't be, you know, a couple of months before I put up another one. There's a couple of series I'm reading that I haven't seen too many other people picking up, or at least not talking about, and I'm enjoying them pretty well. So I'm gonna try to do first ever kind of mini review of first few issues of a couple of series. Really the only modern books that I've been picking up recently. So hopefully that'll be coming soon, as soon as I get the time. Now with class being done, I should have a little more free time. Alright, I'm rambling here. Everybody have a good day, and we'll talk to you next time. Later.